It was the entry of this tall-looking man in a purple t-shirt and beige hat into this chemist shop in Ngara at around 6 p.m. on the 2nd of October that would eventually change the markings of what had so far been a good day, and especially the fate of the man in a white lab coat behind the counter. The man in the purple t-shirt hands over what seems to be a prescription, and when the man in a lab coat retreats to serve him, he nervously peeks outside time and again before making or receiving a phone call. It is at this point that this younger-looking man in a striped shirt and what appears to be a cigarette butt in his mouth walks in and does the unthinkable, shooting the man in a lab coat point blank before proceeding to the Mpesa counter where he picks up the day's loot as his partner robs an awaiting customer. This what is now a classic modern-day robbery captured on surveillance cameras and what is becoming the norm as robbers now turn to rob Mpesa shops across the country. The lack of security in most Mpesa shops and especially guards to frisk people as they come in, making it easy for robbers to attack and even most times do a stakeout several minutes before communicating with alleged accomplices. This footage, for example, shows the guy in the purple t-shirt had actually been to the store before, transacted or pretended to transact, and left. It also allows one to notice such men as this one in a brown shirt, who stood there for several minutes, allowing others to proceed before him. The possibility of it having been an inside job could also be explored using such questions as, why was the man behind the chemist counter shot if the robbers were intent on the Mpesa shop? And why is this woman seemingly comfortable during and after the robbery, even stealing the remaining loot by putting it in her handbag just minutes after what was a shockingly violent robbery? Whatever the circumstances, such instances that have gone uninvestigated are now raising the alarm to both the police, who, like in this particular instance, are yet to begin investigations a week later, and M-Pesa shops and agents. Evelyn Wambui, Citizen Live at 9.